What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video I'm bringing you my first episode of Vampyr. This game is a phenomenal game. It's got a great story, great combat. This game takes place in Victorian London, and basically your character is a doctor who died in the war and contracted vampirism. So yeah, I love this game. It's got a great story. It's so much fun to play. So let's jump right into it and get this thing going. Alright guys, so we got 3 different difficulty modes here. The only real difference between them is how quickly your character gain experience. In hard mode you have to do certain things to gain experience, which for the ending we want to go for, we're not going to do this one. Because this game does have multiple endings. There's good endings and bad endings. You have to get the bad ending almost every time if you play hard mode. So we're going to go with normal mode. Just keep things light and easy.
12 dreams for the Red Queen under crown of stone. 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
Death. Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment, a righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
everything will be fine again. My sweet brother. What have you done?
Mary! Oh, no. Mary! Hold on. Please, hold on. Oh, God. Oh, no. Mary. Mary. No. 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 It's a nightmare. No! Please, a moment, let me explain!
Alright, guys. Here we are in the world of the vampire. So, that start just sets up the perfect start of the story.
This is a nightmare.
If you noticed, we woke up in a mass grave system, and first thing we do is to sate our hunger, we go and
This can't be.
accidentally kill our own sister. So, it's a crazy start.
No, please, stop. I mean you no harm.
Imagine the horror of waking up surrounded by corpses, and the only thing you can think of is that you need to drink blood. I mean, I couldn't imagine.
Now, I can defend myself. Who are you? Stay back! Sorry, but you left me no choice.
I love this game, guys. This game has one of the richest storylines of any game I've played in a long time.
Stupid beast!
Come on, hit me.
Sorry. Watch out! Please, stop!
So that dust that these guys keep throwing out, we don't want to get hit by that.
Who are you?
Obviously, we don't want to get hit by the bullets either, but...
What do you want? I mean you no harm. I need help. Die, you fucking leech!
Oh, that's some dumb luck right there.
Listen to me. I can't make any sense of this. Shut up, beast! Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's name? I'll do the rest of the job. Just leave me.
So that's one of the first things that we see. It's one of the oldest pieces of lore with the myth of vampires is that sunlight burns them.
Let me go.
And that would have hurt a lot too, is fire weapons. Yeah, this game follows quite a few of the myths about vampires, which I think is really, really unique.
Is anybody there? What is this place?
Man, we look like shit.
Abandoned.
Covered in blood
I
and
should be safe
dirt.
enough here.
Alright, let's take a look around to see what we got going on in here. Leeches do not fear the sun or fire, and they do not burst into flames or ashes when they are caught under the rays of daylight. But it hurts them good, really good. I have personally chained a vampire to a tree to see what would happen when the sun rises. Its skin blackened in a few minutes as if it were burning from the inside. Its eyes and flesh melted, and I saw its unholy bones move and squeal as the beast tried to escape all day long. In the end, only a desiccated, I think is how you say that, I don't know. A desiccated corpse remained, which started to slowly regenerate when the sun disappeared behind the horizon. I cut its head off to finally destroy it, and when I tried the same test with fire, the bloody leech never came back from the ashes. Fire is our weapon of choice, brothers, to burn the beast in the best way to kill it for good. From Know Your Enemy by Carl Eldritch, Pre-Win Leader. So, we'll learn a little bit more about these guys a little bit later on, but the Pre-Win are actually the group of vampire hunters that were just after us. And, honestly, I mean, playing as this character, you gotta hate them, but at the same time, if you really think about it, I mean, they're not wrong. I mean, they're hunting, you know, these creatures that kill innocent people, so I can't say I would feel any different.
Brother, what have you done?
Mary! Mary! Mary, I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
No, it's gotta be the worst feeling ever. I mean, I have a sibling of my own, and I just couldn't imagine the pain he's going through right now. Not only with his vampirism, but with what just happened.
Wait, this one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Gold watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy it and share the takings. I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give him an Eve.
And there he goes. So we haven't learned yet, but there was a mass grave system, and they're just chucking corpses into it. So something's obviously going on in the city that's causing them to not even have to bury their dead, just to, you know, get rid of their corpses. Which, for the time period, it seems like more than likely the only thing that they would do that for is if there was some kind of disease going on.
Who goes there? Who's there? Are you referring to me? No! No! I still have so much to accomplish. I still have so much left that needs doing.
That's crazy.
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And now!
No! There's time. I can save him.
That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital.
Done. He'll live.
And now what?
We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing. No, it never got easy.
Crazy. So there we got to see our first look at who he is. So we already, I already said, we already mentioned that he was a doctor, but apparently he's a field medic in whatever war is going on at the time. I don't exactly know what year this takes place in. I believe it's in the 1900s, but I'm not sure. It might be World War I that he's taking part in, but I'm not going to read through this whole diary. I'll let you guys pause and read through it if you want to. Let's see, is there anything else to check out in here? Doesn't look like it.
This makes no sense. None of it. No sense at all. It's a nightmare. That's it.
I could not sleep on a pillow that thin.
So be it.
I'm too bougie for that. I need a big ass thick pillow.
Rational thinking only.
Alright, so I've played through this before, and I've sat here for like 5 minutes to see if you don't have to shoot him. Yeah, unfortunately you have to pull the trigger, so here we go. Oh man, I love this game. I've said that like 20 times now, but I love this game. I'm not even a super big fan of like vampire stuff, but this game's storyline and the way you progress and everything is just so phenomenal. Back from the dead, yet again.
This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real.
Madness it is, as mad as the moon, who tames blood in sunlight into a glowing reflection.
Alright guys, so here we've got our skills upgrades. The only time we can actually access this is when we go to bed at the end of the day. Or I guess at the end of the night. You unlock your your skills as you level up, but the only way you get your XP is during the day, and then you have to go back to the bed to actually use it. So first upgrade we're getting, we get the ability to drain our own blood to heal normal and aggravated damage instantly. So basically we just got a healing ability. And then each ability has 2 different branching paths depending on how you want to use it. So for example, with this one, these are just, this is just the next upgrade of this. But then you can either you trade instant health for greater regeneration. So instead of using your healing to heal instantly, you heal over time, but you heal less. And then with this one, this is just more of this. You gain instant regeneration for more points. And then we still have 1000 XP, so we can get an aggressive ability. So we got Claws, which does 220 damage at close range. And Blood Spear, which is 190 blood damage at English is not easy apparently. 190 blood damage at long range. And then Shadow Mist, which is 250 shadow damage at long range. So, we got 3 different types of damage. We got melee damage, blood damage, and shadow damage. Each character, or each enemy, has different resistances, so depending on what enemy we're facing, different ones of these would be useful. I'm going to go with the Shadow Mist, just for the simple fact that this one, basically what it does is it creates a cloud of mist at an opponent's feet, and explodes around them. And the reason this one's really good, not only because it has the highest amount of damage, but because it has an area of effect, so it can hit multiple enemies at once. So we're going to get this one, and that's basically all of our experience. But we're now level 3, so we've unlocked all of these.
That voice in my head. If I'm not mad, then it must belong to the one who made me what I am. I must find him to understand what I have become.
Oh, someone's knocking on the door. Looks like they found me. Alright, let's try and get out of here. I think they're trying to come in, yeah, through the front door, so let's go this way.
These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
Here's the leech. Here!
That's a pretty cool ability.
My head's spinning.
Yeah, that ability comes in useful a lot in this game. So, aside from the abilities that we were actually looking at... Oh, we got a... Okay, I'll show you guys this. So, we've got our main-handed weapon and our off-handed weapon. This one does damage, this one stuns, so... and our firearm also goes in our offhand, but... Anyways, what was I saying? Probably wasn't that important. It might have been, I don't know. Oh, yeah, what I was saying, so...
I must reach the west end.
we were looking at the abilities that we unlocked through progression. Oh yeah, I already know about that. But that teleport right there is an ability of one of many that we actually unlock just through game progression, and through going through the story. Oh shit. Alright, so if you see at the top left, we've got 3 different bars. The top one is our health, the middle one is our stamina, and then the bottom one is our blood, which our blood is how we use our abilities. Like that. And apparently we're invincible when we're feeding like that. You bastard. Ow.
Every sinew, every fiber of my being is a fire.
Come on. I love that mechanic. I love the way this game uses the combat system. Yeah.
Strength.
Get fucked.
My reflexes.
Let's just loot some corpses real quick. Where's the other guy I killed? Yeah, fuck him. Yeah, if we didn't look like a mess before, now we really look like a mess. We're covered in blood from damn near from head to toe. People are gonna start turning their heads when they see us.
My poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you.
What's that?
For what happened to us.
Oh, we can feed on the rats too.
This is despicable.
Yeah, that's pretty gross. But it's a way to fill up our blood, so.
The dizziness from the jump. I can now control it.
So, right now the game's very, very linear. We just basically are following the path that it's kind of forcing us down. But once we get through basically this intro of the game, it's actually a free world or open world game, and we can go wherever we want.
What will London have to say to me? I've so many questions unanswered.
Yeah, the people aren't gonna like you too much there, pal.
Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum?
That guy's back is shredded open.
The man has been drained of all blood, but I can still smell the scent of it. I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant.
So,
Fresh blood.
now we've got this ability.
The smell is so strong.
It's our vampiric sight. Helps us,
Something
helps us
dire
track
must have
things
come
down and
about.
stuff. I mean, we could still see the bloodstains and everything if we look hard enough, but
Where
that's a
has
lot
everyone
easier to
gone?
see. And we see a little rat scurrying around there too. What's that?
According to the blood patterns, that's where the victim was attacked. So that must be the killer's trail.
Where's the blood trail? Oh, the blood trail leads off over there. And we've unlocked the hideout. Cool. There's a bunch of these hideouts spread around the city, and we'll go into a little bit more detail with what these are a little bit later. But there's you know, a bed, a workbench, stuff like that, so. Alright, let's continue following this trail. Into the turquoise turtle. Why are they not commenting on this, by the way? There's a big ass blood pile right outside the door, which you're clearly in a line of sight of.
At last,
I guess they don't care.
little life.
Oh, God, sir. You look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair
Yeah,
and
the
get
irony
some
of
rest. This is going to be another long night.
So, this one's highlighted because this is the question we're supposed to ask him. But these ones give us a little bit of side information.
Why is it going to be a long night?
You must be new around here. Don't you know about the murders?
Tell me more about these murders.
Every morning for the last few weeks, bodies have been found. And those poor sods didn't die of flu.
Do the police have any leads on a suspect?
Even before the outbreak, coppers never came round here. We're on our own. People die in these parts all the time, and no one cares.
Yeah, that really shows the state of the city. I mean, so he just mentioned that there's a plague going around. But the fact that, you know, there's no police presence even before that, it's pretty shitty. Pretty shitty.
Where am I? Where is this place?
You're at my bar, sir, the Turquoise Turtle. The last ray of light in this dangerous part of town.
So you're open all night?
Yep. Figured people might need a place to rest in these dark times.
Oh, good guy, Tom.
Aren't you scared?
Scared of what? All the bad shit happens out on the foggy streets. And I never go outside.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
Who is this man? What does he look like?
Well, like a gentleman, I guess. Well-dressed, quite polite. A professor or something fancy like that. Always writing, reading notes.
How long has he been here?
He rented the room a few days ago and didn't say when he'd leave.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And,
Yes?
no funny business. You hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
Understood, sir. So we got 2 more people we could talk to. More or less, they'll give us the same amount of information. And then we got that guy up there, which obviously, he's the person we're supposed to go and talk to. Let's get a little bit of information out of these guys first,
Good
real
evening,
quick.
sir.
Wow, you look like...
Yes.
I'm just gonna skip
Been
through their
there,
dialogue
seen
unless they
that.
say something
Don't worry.
important.
Has anybody entered the bar?
Can't say. Sorry.
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one...
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People...
What's going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard
And
about
more
them?
about the murders. Oh, he mentioned this, the sewer dog. Which...
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blamed a sewer dog, eh?
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
I'll leave
You
you,
know-
to your bottle then.
For a belligerent drunk dude, I mean, that's a really good point. Like, everyone holds a little bit of darkness in them, and the people in normal society just know how to, suppress it and function normally.
Not long ago, this sort
But everyone's
Hello, sir.
just a little bit messed
Are
up.
you all right? Is there any way I can help you?
I don't know. Maybe you could just talk to me.
Maybe you prefer to speak with Tom then.
Yeah,
He's
done that
more
already.
agreeable talking to strangers.
I
I
don't
just
think
want
she'll
to
tell us
talk.
anything important.
I didn't mean to scare you.
I'm not afraid, sir. It's just I've other customers to take care of.
I only see one customer.
Oh. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I best check on them.
Alright, let's
What's
just
going on around
quickly
here?
go through the
Too
dialogue
many
with
dead,
her.
sir. First the epidemic, now all these terrible murders.
Alright, so now we're actually going to learn a little bit about the epidemic that's going
What
on.
have you heard about the epidemic?
There's a Spanish flu. Yeah, killed so many last summer. Thought we'd seen the last of it. Dozens dying every week.
Are the authorities doing anything?
Nothing. There are so many quarantine zones in London now. It's gotten really hard to travel across town.
The
Alright,
murders.
she's just going to
Bodies found
basically
in
say the
streets
same thing about the
every
murders.
morning.
The sewer dog. What's that?
No one knows.
And
What is this place?
This is
yeah, just about the bar.
Are you
Same
always
things
No,
that Tom
it's-
just told us.
You don't seem to...
most people are sleeping.
Every once in a while, talking to citizens will actually, like, just going through these random dialogues will actually give us
I'll leave then.
more things to
Thank
talk
you.
about if we, if we talk to them about certain things. They'll unlock different side things to talk about, which can help us in our investigations.
This is no place for you. Prewen has several patrols roaming the area,
They do not pursue me.
but they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain? You
So-
might as well come in, whoever you are.
We clearly only saw one heartbeat.
Slowly, vampire. Who are you?
I mean you no harm, saith the vampire. Present yourself. I need a word with anyone.
Well, that's something I can do for you.
See, there's another situation of the old lore about vampires taking place with the cross being, you know, bad for them.
And who might you be?
You know, even though he did just try and, you know, burn the shit out of us with a crucifix, I'm gonna be a little nice to him.
I'm not sure that I know anymore.
Might I at least learn the
He's
reason
just protecting
of your
himself, you know.
presence?
That's none of your concern.
Or I guess
So
I'll be a
you
dick
entered
to him.
my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
I'm kind of torn between these two. Yeah, I'm a victim
I've been
too.
hunted down in the streets and attacked. I'm a victim here too.
I believe you.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
What is this Brotherhood?
And what exactly is this Brotherhood?
Sir, if the name is not familiar to you, then we shall discuss it another time.
Never mind then. What do you know?
What have you uncovered concerning the murders?
It started a few nights ago. Rumors of violent murders. The docks have always been, shall we say, somewhat unsavory. But this is different.
How different?
A vampire is at work here. Famished. Reckless. It must be brought to ground, and quickly.
I thought the lady downstairs said that the murder started weeks ago. Maybe I'm wrong about that.
I heard another voice, that of a woman. Who were you talking to?
Ridiculous. I've no idea what you're talking about.
Something tells me not to trust you.
Then the feeling is mutual.
Yeah, I mean, we did just come into a stranger's room. It's not like he's just gonna be open book with us, you know?
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
A shadow, indeed. Yet I heard his voice in my head. There was a moment I believed I was mad.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
I mean, I already know what I'll do. It's this one, but I'm gonna say I'll demand
I will
answers.
at last have the answers to my questions.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
He probably says the same thing no matter what you say. But yeah, so we definitely only saw that sensitivity though. We definitely only saw his heartbeat when we were downstairs. But then we heard a woman's voice coming from in here. But there's nowhere for her to go. So, how did she get out of the room?
Been to India.
What does
If
that tell you?
Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight.
Can be done to get out of this.
Someone must know something.
I wonder if talking to everyone again will give us more dialogue.
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
Oh yeah, look at
I
that.
spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight, and I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please tell me what's going on.
It's Will.
That was easy.
William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
What happened tonight?
He was dead drunk as usual. But my God, his eyes, his face. He must have caught something awful. He shouted and cried. It was terrible.
Why are you so afraid?
I mean, his skin, his hands. I scrubbed every glass and every chair that he touched. God, I hope it's not contagious.
I don't think in my previous playthrough, I don't think I ever actually talked to these people after I talked to the doctor.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the canning factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
Oh, so look at that. So now we, after talking to her again, we got a new hint. So let's open that up and see what we learned about him. So as a vampire, you need human blood to evolve. The blood quality bar indicates the XP you will earn if you feed on the citizen. Unlocked hints increase the amount of XP. So we've got all these hints we can unlock. All it really does, as far as I can tell, is increase the blood quality, which increases your XP that you gain. This is only really important if we want to, what's called embracing in this game. Basically, feed on their blood and gain their experience. But if we don't feed on their blood, we won't gain the experience. So, the only problem with that is that you have to feed on their blood to get a bunch of experience, but if you do that to any citizens, you won't get the good ending in the game, which we're going to try and get the good ending, so we can't feed on anyone, unfortunately.
Hello, sir. May I disturb you again?
And you're still ugly as sin.
Fucker.
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say.
This isn't...
I don't think he's got anything else for us. Alright, let's
I'll
talk to
leave
Tom
you.
then.
Welcome back. Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
As a vampire, you can force the citizen to reveal information thanks to a hint you have discovered. Blue prompt. Okay.
Goodbye, Mr. Watson.
Oh, shit.
You again.
So, now that I have... If I didn't talk to Sabrina first, I wouldn't be able to do this. So I wouldn't be able to get
Tom,
more information.
talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Who is he?
William? Just an old sailor who loves his gin too much. He worked for years at the canning factory before it closed.
How was he tonight? Was he different?
Sicker than usual, perhaps. He whined and mumbled about how mean people were to him and how he'd like to talk to me outside, and then he left when I refused.
That's not a good sign.
Is he dangerous?
Yeah, like many drunks, he's all bark and no bite. He can barely stand up most of the time.
Yeah, except for it seems like he just murdered someone, so...
Why lie to me if he is not your friend?
I didn't lie. I said you were my only unannounced customer, and that's the truth.
Fair point.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What'd you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
So, now we got a little bit more information about who we're hunting now. I don't know if there's anyone else we could talk to. We've talked to all three of them, and we've talked to the doctor. Is anyone else around? No. So, now we're back to looking for the trail, which... Where did it lead to, actually? I don't see any more blood trail. He obviously came in the bar. Oh, there's some over there. Okay, so we have to go around to get to that.
I hope I live long enough to see them wet boot boys get
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue.
Did I see something up there?
What's been done to me, to this city.
Okay, the blood trail's over there. Is this the boat that he was talking about? Oh, there's a dead guy in it.
The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood.
Let's examine his wounds
This
first.
corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim. This man was armed. He tried to defend himself.
And it got torn up in the process.
What's this? Some sort of note.
Alright, so this is from the pre-wing guard that we were talking about before. So, object. Multiple deaths in the dock region. We believe a nasty leech is involved. Locate the beast, purge it, and quickly. Warning. According to recent reports, this vampire is very violent. Approach with extreme caution. I know we lack men in this part of town, but don't send rookies to investigate the case. If I'm correct, we've got a frenzied one killing each night. As always, search abandoned places first, like old houses, basements, sewers, or warehouses. Destroy the Leech brothers. So, they're going out every night hunting the vampires. Shelter keep. What shelter? Okay.
These men, they're a company of professional vampire hunters.
That's what I was just saying. So, like I said, though, honestly, I mean, our character is not going to be too fond of them because they want him dead, but you really can't blame them for what they're doing. Like, all they're doing is hunting down things that are murdering civilians. So,
blood and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker. There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Okay. Just hop over here. Oh, there's a guard over there. Where does the blood lead, though? Oh, over here. Are there any? Oh, there's a guard inside. Anyone else? No, just looks like one. If I could sneak attack him. Let's do that. Sneaky, sneaky. Oh, yeah. So what we're doing right now, how we're feeding on him, that doesn't affect our... Oh, God. As far as I know, that doesn't affect our getting the good ending. Just feeding on citizens. You know what? Oh! He dodged it! You piece of shit. Is he dead yet? Yep. Yeah, so I don't think that affects us getting the good ending. Which is good, because we really need to feed on them when we're in combat. Oh, there's two guards right there. Oh, there's a guard up there, too. Right, let's go get him first. Can we sneak attack him, or is he gonna spot us? Yeah, he's gonna spot us, huh? You don't see me. You don't see me. You don't see me. How do you not see me? Oh, sneak attack. I don't know how he didn't see me. Probably with that hood on. So I don't know if we've actually talked about it or not yet, but each enemy type is resistant to certain types of damage. So how we talked about the 3 different types of damage that we could have unlocked. So let's go and look at real quick these guys, see what they're resistant to. Oh, that was weird. Oh, I got bullets.
Ammunition crate.
Let's equip that.
Good. I may need
Okay,
a
it's already
lot of
loaded.
bullets.
I'm probably not going to use it too
Feel
much,
like I'm
but...
back on the front line again.
What? Oh, it's going to talk about it anyways. So, there's 4 different resistances. There's melee, ranged, blood, and shadow. So for the one we're looking at now, using our shadow ability would be the best form of damage that we've got right now against him. But if we look at the other one, anything but ranged. So they're both switch that one. They're both super resistant to range, and this one's slightly resistant to melee. So hopefully we can get these two to kind of clump together so we can use our shadow ability. Ow! Bastard. Come on. You come over here. Come here. No, they're not going to stand next to each other. Alright. So even with the resistances, you can still use that type of damage against them. It's just not as effective. Ow, bastard. Alright. Is this the way we're supposed to go? Probably. Alright, 2 more. So... yeah, so our shadow ability will work on both of these guys. And we can use it from here, which is pretty badass. Did he not see me? Apparently not. Oh, is there another one? There is. I think he's outside, though. Oh, is that a shotgun? Oh, well, okay. Oh, obviously it takes different ammo. Why wouldn't it? What was there? There's another guard out there. Let's try and sneak on him. Is he looking our way? No. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Don't turn around. Come on, man, fight back. You suck. And your own weapon is sticking out of your back. Good job, pal. Alright, I don't think there's anything left in this building for us, so let's go. Is there only one more? Oh, you're right there. Holy shit. Love how he tried to act threatening and then we just blast him into next week. Oh, what's this? Okay, this is just a note from the pre-win guard, so I'll let you guys read this if you want. Give it a couple seconds and close that. Most of those notes really aren't that, you know, that good of information. It just, you know, it's mostly just lore and background story of the game. Which, in my own playthroughs, I'd take the time to read through them, but that just chews up time in the video, so. Oh, there's another hideout up here. Or is this the one we unlocked? No, this is not. Okay. Oh, and there's a dead guy in our hideout. With weapon parts. Cool. Oh, okay, so that's... so we have an overflow bullet, so they'll go in here. And if we actually use our bullets, we can come back here and restock. I think we can actually upgrade our storage for our bullets, but I'm not sure on that. Okay, now we're back on the trail.
Fresh blood. The whole
Wait.
building reeks of it.
I missed one?
The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
You sneaky little bastard. What are you resistant to? He's resistant to shadow, but I'm still gonna use it. Just to knock him over. Come here. Oh god, you almost got me there. I want to try and feed on him one more time to... Damn it. I wanted to fill up my blood all the way, but I guess it's alright. Alright, now we're back on the trail. What's this? What did I just pick up? Oh, a lead rod. Who's that? Who are... I don't think that's the guy we're after. The bishop guy? Oh, he's...
William, I can't stand it anymore.
Is he sucking his dick? I can't tell what's going on over there, but it doesn't look good. What's this? A scythe? Oh. So these are two-handed weapons. They do more damage, but you can't use an offhand, which I really like having my stake in my offhand, so that stun is really good so that I can feed on people.
This place reeks of bloodshed.
I wonder if I can talk to him or if he's just gonna attack me.
I know your heart, William.
This creature is bedeviled.
Uh-oh.
I must put it down.
You suck. Oh, why did I do that? I shouldn't have done that. That was stupid. Stupid. Oh, ow. You're a dick. Oh, you're a dick. Oh, you're a dick. I need to heal up some more. Oh god, that doesn't work when he's smacking me. Ow, son of a bitch. Okay. Alright, I think the next hit will finish him off. Yeah. I wonder if there's a way I could actually, like, have beaten that without killing him. I don't think so, though. Because he attacked us on sight. Actually, I guess on scent because he was facing the other way. Alright, who's this dude?
William was an honorable man.
Sean.
I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must
Oh,
return to
shit.
my flock, they'll stray without me.
Yep, there it is. Wooden stake to the
Remember,
heart.
certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by scowl?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
Yeah, she just saved us. I mean, we got hit by that guy like 15 times and we didn't die, so we probably could have taken one more, but she still saved us. Is he even still? Yeah, he's got his eyes open. He's alive.
and the saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders.
It's pretty convenient for you to
Good
just show
fellows,
up now.
I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed this drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
Yes, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
Okay.
This poor creature can't be
Blood sample. Cool.
my maker. Could it be some
Wait, what? Where is that? Oh. How do I? No. I'm...
species of vampire?
Okay. Never mind.
I must find a place to analyze the blood.
He's in rough shape.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... what manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy.
God, even from here, the city looks like shit.
She appears from the middle of the canal. If only that were the reality of the situation.
That's the exact opposite of what I just said.
Avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it. I had my
You got a fangirl over here.
But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again, from a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you
Why
are
have we
right.
stopped here? Is this where we're getting off?
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. And as a physician, I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this... affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed and have a place to hide. I even
Pretty
had
sweet
the
deal.
forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
I say, fuck
It
yes.
seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Oh, so now he wants to be buddies. He's not acting all shady like he was at the bar. So the hospital is basically our home base. we've got other hideouts all over the city, but this is like our main place that we go.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country.
That's a nice
joining
jacket.
us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes.
I love how after everything that's just happened, he's still so happy-go-lucky.
Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff.
Damn, I
that
didn't
our
realize
ship
how
doesn't
tall my
sink.
character is.
If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea,
Welcome
immediately.
aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Alright. Let's go up to the hospital then.
It's okay, Jonathan. I'll see you later.
Okay, I guess we'll go this way then, because you guys are blocking the path.
You can do better than that. Nah. It's my turn.
Oh! Ooh. We're thirsty now.
Each heart contains the source of life. Drink at this river. Try it all.
So that voice is telling me to take him.
Oh, come on, you bastard. I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse.
You're a dick.
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
All right. Sorry. I am in pain here. Me guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Oh, now I get to mesmerize him.
Bring this fading light.
Look at me just controlling him with one hand. That's
Dance
crazy.
with him the dance of life and death.
The shadow leads me to a place where no one will see me kill him. So, I have 2 options here, and anytime I embrace someone, or not embrace, mesmerize someone, I'll have the same options. But I can either embrace him or release him. Like I said, I'd get XP to level up faster if I embrace people, but I'd end up getting a bad ending, so we're gonna release him, get the best ending possible.
No more. Not tonight. Not like this. I will not take another life.
It is wise for the huntsman to sometimes let his prey go, but no famished hunter can run for long.
True. You know, that's one thing that I'd have to say why I would actually tend to agree with the vampire hunters is, I mean, we killed our sister out of bloodlust without even realizing who she was. What's to stop us from getting that thirsty again and, you know, just going on a killing spree that we can't control again? What's this? Oh, during the time period that I'm recording this is kind of ironic. Instead of influenza, it's COVID. Excuse me. So, here's the hospital. Oh, hi.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I found
Okay,
a wounded man.
tone the
by
attitude down,
docks.
woman.
He answers to the name of Clay Cox.
He requires urgent medical attention.
Already making the rounds. That's the Pembroke spirit.
Well, she changed her tone real quick, didn't she?
Milton to bring him back immediately.
Thank you, nurse.
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane.
Wait.
Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
So I literally just... I'll talk to her in the next episode. I literally just took the job like a few minutes ago. And even already he's got my office set up with my name on a plaque on the door.
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
Yeah, so we'll explore around here a little bit later in the next episode, but for now let's go up to our office and rest up. I mean, for the time, I'm assuming this is a pretty decent hospital, but yeah, there's our plaque. But for, you know, for today's standards, this hospital is like
this must be the
basically
place.
A tiny clinic.
It's definitely away from prying eyes.
It's nice.
Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
Yeah, that'd be awkward. Alright, guys. So we're going to rest up here. I'll go through all the skills real quick, and then we're going to end the episode. So, we got these abilities. So all of these abilities are, you know, something to do with combat. These abilities, however, are more of basically our character stats. So we got our max HP, our max stamina, our max blood capacity, and how much blood we actually drain in combat. The damage we do when we drain in combat, and then how much we heal when we drain in combat. And then this one is bullet capacity and serums. I don't know what serums are. I can't remember. Anyways, we have 1200 XP. Let's just throw some points into as many of these as we can afford. Increase our health a little bit, our stamina a little bit, our blood capacity. Let's see. I've only got enough for one more upgrade. So blood absorption, bite damage, or life regeneration with the bite. We'll just go with that. Since I've got a healing ability, I don't really need to focus on healing with my bites. Oh, I should have unlocked one of these. Okay, so the ones we were looking at before are aggressive ones. These are how we deal damage. These two, we have coagulation and blood barrier. So blood barrier is basically a shield that forms in front of us to protect us from incoming damage. Coagulation basically freezes the target in place. We solidify their blood so they can't fight back. Spring, we basically just jump towards the target, and we deal a little bit of damage landing on them. And then Shadow Veil, basically we turn into a shadow. That way we can sneak around and, you know, stealthily attack people. We'll upgrade some of those the next time we have some experience, but for now, let's just confirm our abilities, and thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you did enjoy in the comments below, and I will see you guys all in the next video.